Let's put our hands together for our good friend, Madiha. Hey girl, how are you?
I'm so happy to see you. It always brings me so much joy to see you, Joy.
I love it.
This makes me joyful.
Well, thank you. So when did you find me? When did you circle into our world?
Okay, so I found you around the time I was trying to figure out a way, because when COVID hit last year, it kind of threw a lot of people off, like with their work situation and things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of in the same boat because I didn't know what was going on with my employment, or whether I was going to continue teaching for them or whether I was going to be laid off. And it was just this uncertainty that was causing me a lot of anxiety and panic. And I was just like researching online, and I think your Facebook ad popped up because I was like, I had the mind of about starting an online preschool for myself. And I first saw your ad summer last year, and I think you were saying October, or like that's where our doors will open. And I was just like, October, I don't know, because my work was also asking me to be on ground teaching. I was teaching transitional kindergarten at a private school. And I was like, okay, do I go back to work, or do I really try this? It was just that October was not working out because I still had to finish. I'm still I was trying to finish my associate's degree that year in early childhood and education. And I was like, I just need to focus on like this stuff. So I'll just go back to work. So I went back to work, and October came, and I was just like, I don't think I can do this right now. And then I ended up after October, in November, my work situation was like, oh, we're not sure. Maybe we'll move you online because we're not getting enrollments on ground. And then I was like, okay, let me just keep me on board. Like, don't cut my pay because I need my pay. And I'm like, I'll design an online preschool program for you, right? So I designed it for them, launched it for them. They got quite a few students, right? And then again, they're talking to me about, no, we don't have enough students. Like I had 8 students in my class.
Wow. Yeah.
Teaching. Parents super happy, parents were like, the children were engaged. And they're like, we can only pay you, like, they chopped down my salary to about $500 a month with 8 students that I was teaching online. And I was just like, this is ridiculous. It was not like a super salary, but it was still something that, and I was still required to be at work for like the 8 to 5 o'clock. So I would teach for the 4 hours online, and then I will also help on ground with the other teacher, where they kind of combined toddlers, preschool age kids, and TK kids all in one class. So I was helping that teacher clean her room, like help out with lessons with the kids. And I was also helping the administration. So they were just trying to do it so that they can still keep me on board. But I was like, this is crazy, because they were adding to my plate, and I was going crazy. And I ended up investing in a coach to help me launch my own preschool program. And it was like, I paid a lot of money, and I was just like, I didn't get the value close to compare to what you give, Joy. And I was just like, that's why when I finally, so in January, I launched my own program, and I was waiting for you to open your doors kind of in April. So that's when you opened, then I knew it. I had some savings, and I was not touching those savings, no matter how much my income got cut or what was happening. Like, I'm not going to touch this. And I was ready. That's why I was just like, you were like, oh, I'm offering this and this and this. I'm like, I'm getting it.
You're like, we just dropped the link already. It's been 2 hours. Stop talking.
I was so like, and when you posted the link, I went on it, and I was just like, because I was so hyped up, I think I was missing up on the link too. But
Okay, well, let's back up one quick second. Okay, so you came into this experience, October, I don't think it's going to work. I got my job, things like that, working out with your job. But soon, right afterward, you realized, oh man, it's very volatile at my job. They can change things at a moment's notice. And you realized things were not as squared away and as, settled as you thought they were. And then all of a sudden your pay's getting cut. You're doing stuff that you didn't want to do. I would assume like that's what probably got you to that boiling point of like, well, if that can happen, that at any day, technically I can also get fired or let off, right?
And it was just like, I was running their whole program, and I knew the exact tuition they were getting from each child.
Sure.
And they could have, with the tuition they were getting, they were pretty much, because I had my own laptop, I was using my own like technology and stuff. They did offer me like a camera and certain things, but it was just basically I was operating pretty much independent of their trainings or anything they had to do, right? So I was like, if I was to do this all on my own anyway, like I could be earning this much.
Keeping 100% of it, yes.
I would be keeping it. Like, it did not make sense.
So, I love that. Okay, so what degree or experience did you have before you signed up in Enroll?
So I did have my Associates of Science in Early Childhood and Education, and I'm a transfer student. I'm studying for Human Development undergrad. I will graduate end of fall next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my background. I've been in the teaching profession for the past 12 years or so, and I have taught preschool, second grade at private school, but I came back to I like the little ones.
Yeah.
Do art and craft and hands-on activities with them.
Totally.
Yeah. And then the other thing is that I wanted to do is that I've always had some friction with administration in terms of everything I've been learning at school in regards to developmentally appropriate practice.
Yeah.
It is like, wait, I'm learning this in theory, but I'm not being given the environment to apply it. And it is so unfair, right? There's like, so I had ended up switching job to another school where I was hoping that I would get to, because they were putting themselves off as like, oh yeah, developmentally appropriate practice. They were like a Montessori school. And I'm like, okay, this seems like this could be it, but I could barely survive a year because it was so much pencil pushing and worksheets. And I was just like, I cannot do this to kids. Yeah. So now I was like, I wanted to be able to create and cater to each individual child's need according to where they were at, and then build on that experience and have the freedom to do that without getting into conflicts with my supervisors.
Totally. You wanted to be the boss, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so let's fast forward now. So you went through the challenge. You posted your script, right? Because I think I remember it was Golden Poppies, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yes. So you posted your script. How many students did you get signed up?
So initially I had 4 students like in the 2 days.
Yeah.
At that like super low discounted price. Yes. And then I had, after the 2 days passed, I did not offer that discount anymore. And after that 2 days, I had another 2 students. Awesome. So I had a total of 6 students from the founding family script. Yeah. So I was like, this is good, right? Because last year when I started in January, I taught like about 8 students in one class and 16, and then some. So about 20 students, 20 to 25 students I was teaching last year. Yeah. So I was like, okay, 6 is a good start still. Yeah. But unfortunately, what ended up happening because of our situation right now, people were, I think, kind of on the fence of like if they wanted to put their kids in, and they didn't know what was gonna happen in the fall, if they were gonna return these kids to an like in-person school, or if they were gonna have them online. So even though they went ahead saying that they were going to be there, right? Yeah, they ended up either right before the school started saying, oh, we're not going to be able to do it. If you want to if you can offer the refund, offer me the refund back. Or if you want to keep it, you can keep it. And I was just like, man. So I felt like if I didn't offer such a low discount, maybe there would have been more commitment on the parents' part. I would have had more serious families. Yeah. So because I had the time to really put myself out there and market myself and use your strategies. And like someone earlier was saying, sorry, one of the all-stars, her name is leaving my head, but she was
that's okay. Yeah, we had Dina and Lisa Renee.
Dina was saying how you have to really dig into your stuff, right? Yeah. So I had the time over the summer today, really dig into your stuff. Oh, by the way, I also had 4 enrollments for my summer camp.
Awesome.
So that was good too. So yeah, and I know you already have all the stuff, the marketing, and I need to, like, when I do it, I know I get results. Like you were saying, the boomerang effect.
Even when I do it, I get results. What a novel idea.
Exactly, right? So, but it's just like my schedule and some personal stuff going on. Like it's not allowing me the time to market myself as much, right? And I'm not in the place where I can just hire somebody to do that. Yeah. So, but I feel you definitely got the secret sauce, like everything you got it. You like together. I don't know what I would do without all the stuff, the gems you have put together in your program, and it's like a foolproof method. Like, and also, of course, all the love and the support of all my sisters in the All Stars group. That's just phenomenal. You won't find. I haven't seen that in any other groups. Like I told you, I bought the other coaching program. They also had a group. Right. And I just the energy and the vibe, the positivity, and just the way everybody cheers you. And even if you're like, I don't know if it's like you kind of like nobody just kind of, they don't just
slap you on the face. Wake up, girl.
So, yeah.
You know, it's tough love sometimes, but you know, we love you. I always have to preface my phrases sometimes. I'm like, you know, I kind of rail in a little bit. I'm like, you know, I love you, right? Come on. Like, you know, I love you, but.
And it's just like sometimes I don't want to, I have this and that. You're like full of excuses, but Joy is like her motivational Mondays every day. I'm still getting my invites. Miranda is still sending her invite. And then I'm just like, that guilt is building up. Like, no, I got to make time for this.
It's good. Well, let's fast forward here. So you got your 4 students originally with your founding family script. How many total students have you enrolled in the last 6 months?
In the last 6 months, so 4 over the summer. I guess I'll count the 4 over the summer. And then I had 4 from the founding family. And then I had 9 students. 9 students. I'm still like, yeah. But I had 9 students.
Okay, so 9 total or 17? 9 or 17?
9 total now.
Can 9 round up to 17? I'm just joking. That's amazing.
The thing is, I am just now reassessing everything. And I'm thinking, even for myself, I feel like I need that personal touch. And I want to be in person, be able to engage with kids. So I am also invested in that, like trying to right now research properties and houses and things where I am able to kind of start like a preschool, which was not my vision. I was just thinking I'm going to just do this online preschool. Yeah. And that's all I'm going to do. But I have to kind of revisit that. And I'm thinking I'm going to probably go in person. So I'm really looking and really excited and looking forward to doing that, hopefully by next year.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, keep an open mind. Now, here's my question for you. If we have anyone listening who feels like all their years of experience, their educational degrees, and everything that they've invested in themselves is not getting paid for what they're worth, right? They're in a job where they're not getting paid for what they're worth. What would you say to them about joining Preschool All Stars? If they're on the fence right now about joining it, like, what would you say to them?
I would say get off that fence and just jump right into it, because it's like you've got nothing to lose really, unless like it's like if you put in the work, you'll see the results. If you put, and it's just gonna depend on how much you put into it, and you kind of also have to kind of at times, like I'm doing, like step back and reassess the situation and research the market. Like research what is going on around you with the political climate, right? What's going to be the best route to invest in, whether it's in an online preschool, because sometimes online preschools right now are also working, but within where you are at, your community, the niche, like research the niche that you're going to be serving. And see if there's demand for it, if that's what you're gonna, if that is the service you're passionate, because sometimes there might be a demand for something, but that's something that you might not feel the passion for.
All right, well, everybody give it up to Madiha in the comments. Thank you so much for being here, lady. I sure appreciate you. You're phenomenal. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.